Hey Black Beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you're not new here, hey girl, hey, how you doing? How you been? Where you from? Where you at? The title of this video, you already know what this finna be about. This is kind of like an embarrassing subject for me. It's gonna be a real short story. It's gonna be a real short video, but don't laugh at me, okay? Okay. For those of y'all who do not know me, I've been smoking for a couple years, okay? For some years, over 10 years, I've been smoking on and off. I'm that type of person, a snap of a finger, if I say I don't want to smoke no more, tomorrow I'll wake up and I won't smoke no more for years. If I say I want to smoke today and not tomorrow, I can do that. So a couple of months ago, I had started back again smoking. Why? Because I turned into a stay-at-home mom. I wasn't working. I ain't had nothing going on. And you know, when these kids running around, driving you crazy, beating up on each other and doing all this extra stuff, you need something to calm your nerves. Period. The first time I ever smoked, I smoked when I was home on my porch because I didn't like smoking in my house. Okay, so I smoked in my porch, home, right? I was fine. I didn't even smoke the whole blunt because I don't know. It don't matter how much I smoke. I am going to get high that first pull. It don't take me a lot to, you know, it don't take me a lot. That sounds like some crackhead shit, but it's not. Bruh. Anyway, I went to my cousin's house. My cousin lives around the corner from me. Now, around the corner, not walking distance. Around the corner, driving distance. Like, he lived about, if I was walking, I probably have to walk about 9 blocks to his house, get some tree. So now he like, yo, you want to match? So we in his room or whatever, we smoking, we going blunt. We finished both of the blunts. So now it's time for me to go home. I get in my car. I'm like, okay, I'm going home. So I start driving. Everything good, you know what I'm saying? I get to the light and my mind just goes blank. Gotcha, like, my mind goes blank. I start freaking out. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, this had to be some gas that we were smoking, okay? It had to be some gas. And then I didn't smoke in a long time. So then when I started back, for me to go blunt somebody and smoke 2 full things, I couldn't even finish one by myself. Y'all, this had to be some gas because I forgot where my house was. I forgot where I lived. What? I did not know. Even though I know where I'm at, I didn't know where I live. Like, nothing looked familiar to me. I was just blank. Mind you, it's dark. It's about 8 p.m. It's dark outside. Everybody got their lights on from their cars and stuff. I'm just panicking because I don't know which way to go. So the cars is beeping at me. I'm panicking. I don't know what to do. So I just start going straight. I go straight. I'm looking at my phone because I got my phone in my hand. But I'm trying to call somebody to ask them. Like, I know that does sound embarrassing, but I'm trying to call somebody to ask them, like, do y'all know where I live? You're a dummy, bitch. Or I'm trying... Or I'm trying to put in a GPS, but every single time I look up at the phone to try to do something, my light on the phone was mad bright, and it was nighttime. So the people lights that was glaring at me from their car, and then the light from my phone glaring at me, it was blinding me. So I was so scared, I just threw the phone. So now the phone is on a passenger seat floor. Why did I do that? I don't know, because I don't know where my house is. So I'm driving around in circles. I know where I'm at, but then again, I don't know where I'm at. Like, nothing looked familiar. So I'm like, bro, like, I don't know, like, how the hell I lose my house. So I'm going in circles. So I'm like, this looks so familiar. I know where this is at. Like, I know my house gotta be over here somewhere. So I go to where I thought my house was, and my house was not there. So now I'm freaking out. I'm bugging out. I'm cursing. I'm just wild. I'm like, where the F is my house? Who moved my house? Like, I'm really bugging out. Like, who took my house? Whole time I'm on the wrong damn block. My house never even been there. But I'm so damn twisted. I'm so twisted. Bruh, I was so twisted. I thought somebody stole my damn house. So I'm really sitting here looking for the house. I'm just lost. I'm lost. I pull over. I'm scared to get out the car. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, y'all. Yo, when I tell you, everywhere I went, horns was beeping at me. They was blowing their horns at me. I don't know if I was driving wrong, slaying it. I don't know. But all I know was I was not supposed to be behind the wheel of a car. I'm telling y'all, I really lost my house, bro. I kept telling these people somebody stole my house and nobody was believing me. So I'm keep driving around in circles. I'm banging on the steering wheel. I'm like, yo, where the hell I live? Like, where the hell I live? I'm going in circles, right? I want to grab my phone and I want to call somebody, but I'm embarrassed at the same time. Like, I really was ashamed. Like, I really was embarrassed. Like, I felt stupid. Like, I felt dumb because I didn't know where my house was. Like, I didn't know where I lived. Like, that's how I was. And it was nothing in it. It was just gas. It was really that gas. And I wasn't used to smoking gas. I was used to smoking that quiet.
Bruh.
Now, that loud came out when I wasn't even, you know? So I wasn't used to it. Y'all, I drove around for like a whole hour, driving in circles. So after I finished driving in circles around that block, I got tired of driving in circles. So I came down the hill. So I drove down the hill and I'm looking and I'm like, oh my God. Y'all, I found my house.
Amen.
Do y'all know I was literally up the street from my house? All I had to do was come down this hill and my house is right here. And the whole time I'm going down the window, yelling at people, I'm asking them where my house is. I'm like, yo, I'm freaking out. And these people like, what? What are you talking about?
Bro, what are you talking about?
I lost my goddamn house. I know this video might seem crazy. It might seem a little bit like, huh? You did what? But yeah. I can't be smoking that gas. I need that quiet. You know somebody who sell that quiet?
No ma'am. No ma'am.
Because now everybody sell that gas. And honestly, So now that happened, y'all. The next day I had woke up. I was completely sober. I had called my cousin's house that I left. And I had called my other cousin that lived around the corner. And I was basically explaining to them what happened to me. And as I thought, like I said, like I knew what was going to happen, they both started laughing at me. Oh, you mad dumb. You don't need to be smoking. You don't need to be doing this. You mad dumb. How you lose your house? How you don't know where you live? You this, you that. And this is exactly why I didn't want to call him. But I was already embarrassed. And now y'all clowning me because I lost a house. My cousin like,
how the hell you lose a whole house? You mad dumb. Like,
I didn't lose a house. Somebody moved it. Where I thought it wasn't there. Somebody moved it and put it where it was. So whatever, I don't care what y'all saying. I know where my house was when I left my house, and when I came back it wasn't there. So I'm not trying to hear what none of you talk about. But anyway, I was like the joke of the family for like a whole week. They was clowning me out for like a whole week. And this happened a couple months ago. But yeah, this is why I don't do dumb stuff. Anytime I need to smoke right here on my porch where I can see something, or right there in my room when everybody's sound asleep and mind their business. Or I need to, you know, because it is no way I should lose their house. But yeah, that was just a short story that I had to let y'all know. Because I was sitting here and I was listening to my cousin's house earlier, and he reminded me, and he was like,
do you remember the time you lost your house? I don't think that you should smoke with me because you always losing something when you smoke, or you're forgetting something.
And I'm not gonna lie, when I do smoke and I try to get in that car and I try to go somewhere, I do be forgetting where I'm at. I can drive somewhere, it look familiar, but I don't know where I'm at. I don't know which way to turn. That does happen to me a lot. So I'm just one of those, I can't smoke and drive. I gotta smoke and stay parked, or I gotta smoke and stay in the house. But I can't smoke and drive, because yeah, I lose stuff like houses.
Are you stupid or something?
You know. But anyway, yeah, don't judge me, because I know y'all lost a lot of stuff. It been plenty of times where I've been looking for my phone and my phone been in my hand. I mean, yeah, that's not the same as losing a house, but so what? I'm telling you, somebody moved the damn house. Bruh. Because my house was not there. It was not where it was supposed to be.
Really, nigga?
Period. Like, I'm not hearing what none of y'all saying it. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? How you been? Where you from? Where you at? By the title of this video, you already know what this is gonna be about. So I know it's a baby daddy series, but this is not episode 8. A lot of y'all been DMing me, asking me, well, how you left Troy? How did y'all break up? What happened? I mean, it's a lot of stuff that happened in between me and him breaking up, but we just gonna fast forward. I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek of what's to come, but trust me, y'all not gonna be missing nothing. It's a whole lot more to the story, okay? It's still tea, but we gonna fast forward just a little bit so I could just give y'all a little piece of tea, all right? Hold your horses, get y'all popcorn, get ready for this video, because y'all definitely gonna need it. Y'all mouths gonna be dropping on the floor. So yeah, the last scroll with me and Troy, I was moving from Staten Island. So I was going back to the Bronx. When I moved back to the Bronx, I was supposed to be looking for a new crib to live in, basically. So while I was doing it, I had went to stay at my aunt's house. But when you have a lot of kids and you staying at people's house, I didn't like it. So I took my ass to the EAU.
Are you not embarrassed?
You know what the EAU is? Girl, we been there. We all done been there. I ain't embarrassed to say it. So I took my ass to the EAU. I got placed in the shelter, whatever the case may be. Now, when I had got placed, Troy was out of town doing his little thing, if you know what I mean. We had got placed in this type of shelter where it was like curfew. You could have visitors after a certain time.
What?
So when Troy had wound up coming back, he could not stay with us. Like, he really couldn't stay with us. So he was all mad in his feelings, talking about some, oh, why would you come to the shelter without me? Why would you do this?
That doesn't make no sense.
Like, listen. So you wanted me to wait in somebody's house for you to get back? No, I'm not doing that. So, like I said, me and him was still together at this time. Right? He ain't staying with me, though. He's staying on his block. Kat hits me up. And Kat is like, yo, Troy is writing me and he trying to pull up to see me.
Really, nigga?
So I'm like, what you mean he trying to pull up to see you? Like, what you mean? At this point, y'all, me and Kat, we not cool, but we cordial for the kids. You know what I'm saying? We real cordial for the kids. When she hit me up, that wasn't surprising me or nothing. So she like, yeah, he trying to pull up to my house and see me. Like, and I'm like, but what pull up to the house and see you? Like, pull up to the house and see you and the kid? Do he got something for the daughter? Like, what he trying to do? She like, no, girl, he trying to So I'm like, oh yeah, he's trying to He was always getting caught up and I would always come to him with it. This time I decided I'm gonna keep this to myself. I'm gonna keep this little secret to myself and not say a thing, right? Cool. So I called Kat on Messenger on Facebook. I'm like, yo,
Are you fucking Tommy or what?
what's up? Like, what's going on? So she started speaking me the messages. Oh, he trying to do the do. He trying to do all this. He want his old thing back. So I guess because you couldn't stay with I was staying, you was trying to pull up to her to F her and then stay there. Oh no, you're not doing that. You're not doing that, honey. Long story short, I wound up going to the girl house. Feel me? Like, get my aunt to watch the kids here. It was either my aunt or my cousin. One of them. They was watching the kids. So I pull up. I'm like, so what's up? Like, what happened? So we sitting down, we talking. She's showing me the messages. Like, she's not lying, y'all. She's not lying. She's telling the truth. This dog is seriously doing this. All right, cool. Like, I really couldn't believe my eyes, but then again, it's him. Nothing really surprises me with him no more. But I thought it would have been a new girl. This is Kat we talking about. This Kat, you know, the one you claimed you didn't want to be with. Like, it was weird. Mind you, remember I told you in the other episode that Kat had found a new boyfriend or whatever? By this time, they had already broken up and it was over with, right? So I guess that's why he was trying to pull up on a kid. Y'all, he was talking about eating. He was talking about a whole bunch of stuff, bro. Just straight disrespect. Like, straight disrespectful. So you was gonna go to Kat house and you was gonna munch on her cat and then you was gonna come kiss me? Oh, hell no! How dare you? How dare you? Good thing it didn't get that far, right? Let me continue. So we over there, me and Kat over there, we talking or whatever. So I'm like, yo, hit him back, tell him to pull up. She like, what? Pull up? But you here. I'm like, girl, tell him to pull up. We gonna set him up. This how we gonna do it. He gonna walk in. He gonna be like, what? How she get here? He gonna be confused. Like, she like, yeah, that is a good idea. That is a good idea. So basically, she writing him back or whatever. But he's taking his sweet time. He like, oh, don't tell my baby mother. Talking about me. Don't, mind you, she his baby mother too. She his first baby mother. Oh, don't tell my baby mother. You know, she crazy. She gonna do this, that, and the third. Don't try to screenshot our messages and send it to her. Like, he already knew what type of person Kat was. Kat, she was a messy girl. She really was a messy girl. I mean, we both was messy girls. I guess that's why he liked us. So he's telling her, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Like, she like, oh, I'm not gonna do that, just pull up. So now he kind of not believing her. He like, nah, you too anxious to get me to pull up all of a sudden. Like, something ain't right. So she like, nah, there's nothing going on. I just miss you too. Like, that's all. Mind you, I'm sitting there while they messaging each other back and forth. I've just got the dumb look on my face. Like, I cannot believe this dude. I'm sitting in there, but my blood is boiling. My blood is boiling. So, long story short, Troy's daughter comes out the room or whatever, you know, picking her up, holding her, you know, regular stuff. We sister wives at this point. This is my kid too. Like, what's up? Stepmother of the year, what's up? Like, boy, he's taking mad long to come. We had wound up chilling with the little girl. We had fed the little girl, put them to bed. Everything was good. They in bed, everything's straight, right? So now we sitting there and we waiting for Troy. So we sitting there, we plotting, we like, yeah, when he come in, we gonna do this. Or when he come in, we gonna beat him up.
Bruh.
We gonna do this, that, and the third. We gonna wild out. Like, wilding, feel me? So he finally writes her. He was like, oh, I'm about to be on my way or whatever like that. So I had hit him up, feel me? I had him up. I'm like, yo, what you doing? He like, oh, I'm on a block with the bros, da 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 da. So I tried to video call him and he would not answer my video call. So I'm like, yo, pick up the video call. He like, yo, my phone is about to die. I just told you I'm on a block with the guys.
Why the fuck you lying?
So I'm like, yo, if you want to block with the guys, answer your phone. Like, what's up? Answer your phone. He was not trying to answer his phone. That's how I knew he really was on his way. He pulled up or whatever, and he rang the bell. So she like, yo, he downstairs, he downstairs. So what we gonna do? So y'all, we running around the house. Before we even ring him in, buzz him into the buzzer or whatever, we running around the house, right? We try to figure out, she like, yo, hide somewhere. We gonna see what he trying to do. This, that, and the third. I already knew what Troy was gonna try to do. So, you think I'm dumb? You think I'm dumb? Kat goes to the bell or whatever. She goes, who is it? So Troy like, it's me. Open the door. So she opens the door and it buzzes him in downstairs, but he got to come upstairs. I think she lives on like the 3rd floor. He got to come upstairs. So now we sitting there, we laughing, we trying to figure out what's going on. Mind you, his daughter, she sleep in the room. Her other daughter sleep in the room. So we like, what we finna do? So she like, yo, I'm gonna take the door off slam lock. And I'm gonna leave it open so he could just come in. So I'm like, but how he gonna know just to twist the door? He's gonna knock on the door. You gonna have to, like, feel me? You're gonna have to open the door. So she's like, no, I'm gonna just write him right now and tell him the door's open or whatever. I'm gonna be on the bed waiting for him. So I'm like, what? All right, cool. Mind you, Troy is getting closer to coming up the steps because we was in the hallway peeking down the steps. We was doing mad stuff. Like, I don't know how he didn't hear us laughing, giggling, running back and forth. We was doing the most, right? So anyway, we go back in the house. So now I'm in panic mode because I'm like, I don't even know. Why am I here? Like, he gonna be like, girl, why you here? Like, he gonna get caught. He gonna try to act dumb, right? Y'all, why did Troy walk in the house? And when Troy walked in the house, I was sitting on cat face like this. Minus the clothes, if you know what I mean.
Got him! Got him!
I know y'all wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I was sitting right on her face. Troy walked in the house. He started blacking. What the fuck? What you doing here? What y'all doing? Yo, y'all bitches is crazy. What the fuck? Like, why would you? Bro, he was so mad. I'm like, oh, you mad? Mind you, we both talking to him. We ain't got no clothes on.
I know you fucking lying, bitch.
Troy got clothes on, but we ain't got no clothes on. And I don't care because I'm his baby mother. He's seen me naked before. I'm pretty sure he's seen her naked before. Like, come on. So he was so mad. So I'm like, I start cursing him out. I'm like, oh, you mad because I got here before you? You mad because I got here before you? You tight? You tight? You mad? Kat thought this was so funny. Kat thought this was a joke. Kat thought this was a game. And then I know she a messy bitch too. So I wasn't really on it. I wasn't really on it like that. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. The herd was A1. I don't care how this sound. Like, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the look on Troy's face when he walked in that door. And I was legs cut open, sitting on baby mama like, what happened?
Bruh.
Yeah. She eating that wop right now. She in that wop. Hold on. Wait your turn. Wait your turn. You came over here. You came over here to do all that. You came over here to do what? She eating this. Now what? What's finna happen? So y'all, We all start arguing. Kat is laughing. She think this shit is a game. It's not a game because this is my man. Like,
Cap.
this is my man. He cheating. He came over here to cheat. That was the last straw, y'all. I was done. I was completely done. I was done for. I was done with him. I wiped my hands with him. Something else did happen after that, but y'all gonna have to wait for the episode to hear the whole thing. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all that little teaser because, listen, because the people kept saying, how did you leave him though? But why did you leave? He did all this so you didn't leave him, but what made you leave him? Like, that was the last straw with me. I was done with it. I was over it. It was over. It was done. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of this video. If y'all like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow all my social medias. Go shop on my website. You see this? You see the skin? You see the softness? That's the body butter, baby. Go get you some. Anyway, y'all, Zeus.